I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I'm sorry.
Something about this story feels wrong. Discord screenshots spread across the Roblox community as a recorded phone call begins circulating. Spring 2022, a creator named Loppy builds his channel with trading videos that pull in thousands of young viewers, but private conversations are happening in late-night voice calls with underage fans and meetings that leave young women uncomfortable. Then multiple accusers come forward, Audrey, Jalen, Milena, Bo, describing similar patterns of manipulation and assault. Loopy denies everything, releases carefully worded defenses that admit guilt while denying wrongdoing, and the community tears itself apart even as the evidence becomes impossible to ignore. The first accusation comes from Audrey, who met Loopy on Roblox in early 2022 when she was a minor. They developed what he calls friendship through increasingly personal voice calls, despite the age gap and power dynamic. Audrey later revealed something Loopy includes in his own defense. "I tell you this stuff in voice calls so you can't screenshot it." He claims this proves she was manipulating him, but it more likely shows she knew these conversations shouldn't be documented. Then came their in-person meeting, where Loopy admits he got too physical and made her uncomfortable before apologizing. Not for assault, he claims, just for her feelings. After this incident, they continued talking for weeks, which he presents as proof nothing serious happened, ignoring that victims often maintain contact out of confusion or fear while processing trauma. Weeks later, Loopy called to apologize again, expressing guilt in what seemed private, except Audrey was recording it. That recording became evidence in a video titled "Roblox YouTuber Assaults a Minor," and in it, his voice carries what sounds like admission as he acknowledges making her uncomfortable. He later claimed this was just empathy, but that requires ignoring the weight and language pointing to someone who knows what he did. Before Audrey went public, creator Trav confronted Loopy privately, seemed satisfied, then posted accusations the next day, triggering her decision to come forward. But first, Loopy was pulled into a call with major figures, John Roblox, Trav, Schlepp, where he brought up Audrey's allegations that John had sent her inappropriate photos and planned to meet her. John dismissed them casually, saying, "I post shirtless pictures on Twitter," and claiming innocent intentions. And the call ended with promises to keep things private that quickly broke when Gonefish Inc. released his video making everything explosively public. Loopy's subscriber count dropped, creators distanced themselves, and he went silent for weeks. But Audrey wasn't alone. Jalen knew Loopy from 2022 through 2024, and while he claims their relationship was consensual, his defense reveals she repeatedly asked for money and tried to sell him photos. Details he frames as manipulation, but that sound like desperation and exploitation. After the drama, Jalen stated he groped her without consent, and their encounters weren't consensual. Milena met him on a dating app in 2024, and while he claims he respected boundaries until she initiated everything, she later commented, "He did me," before clarifying, "We did have consensual after this incident, but I hadn't realized until much later how wrong it was." Someone processing violation while continuing the relationship in confusion. Finally, Bo dated him in late 2023, and when he grabbed her without consent, her text made clear she felt violated, adding another incident to the pattern. 4 women, 4 stories following the same pattern, and while Loopy claims gray area ambiguity, patterns are evidence, and this one is overwhelming. His constant defense is, "She kept talking afterward so it couldn't be assault," but victims maintained contact for countless reasons, and continued relationships don't prove innocence. They prove he chose vulnerable targets. The fallout split the community between those who saw the pattern and defenders claiming we should give benefit of the doubt. Then November 2025, Loopy attempted a comeback with statements expressing regret for situations that made people uncomfortable, while denying intentional wrongdoing and claiming growth. He released defenses with the same explanations. Continued contact proves innocence. Conversations prove consent. Apologies were empathy, not admission, designed to bury the pattern under details. His supporters offered forgiveness, while others condemned his return without accountability, while victims still processed trauma. The comeback only works if the community forgets, if time erases accountability without responsibility. Multiple women came forward with consistent accusations. A recorded apology exists suggesting he knew he crossed boundaries, and Loopy denied wrongdoing while admitting uncomfortable situations. No charges were filed, which is the reality where most cases never see courtrooms. But absence of charges doesn't mean absence of truth. The The pattern is too consistent to dismiss. The details paint someone who pursued vulnerable fans and ignored boundaries, and his defenses require believing multiple women independently misunderstood identically. His return shows someone believing time erases accountability, but the evidence is clear. Credible accusers, consistent patterns, misunderstood consent, and concern for reputation over victims. The community decides whether they'll hold people accountable and believe victims, or let exhaustion wear down standards and allow predators to return. Loopy's story is disturbing for what he did and what his comeback represents. A test of conviction to remember, hold boundaries, and protect vulnerable members from proven untrustworthy people. The evidence is there, the pattern is clear, and the choice is the community's.